Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the pick a card Empress, and today we're gonna look at the ghoster. The person that ghosted you. How they feeling now? Right? How they feeling now? All right. So I've picked some cards from. Well, rather I shuffled and they fell out. The energy oracle deck. I've not looked at them because I love the challenge of just interpreting them on the flow, on the fly. What am I saying? On the flow. Maybe I have to go with the flow, whatever. On the fly. So we have pile one, which is the shell. Yeah, I've gone all mermaidy because it's really summer for me. And then we have this one for pile two, and we have this one for pile three. So pick your pile, pick your shell, pick your card, and we're going to be back with your reading. Okay, pile one. So if you chose this shell, beautiful and stately, this is your reading. So let me put this here. So this is a significator for your person. Okay, so we have cornucopia. All right, so what we have here is someone who wants to bring things back into balance. We have card number 11 here, so that's about justice. Because they're seeing your worth now. You know, this cornucopia card always reminds me of the Empress, because anything the Empress touches turns into gold, and this is how they're viewing you now. Okay, they're viewing you as this Empress, so bountiful. There's something so magical about you. Here with this fairy here. They see you standing in your power, and you're like this big bright light that's streaming down from the heavens. You're like an earth angel. So they're seeing all this abundance here that they can have with you now. That's how they're viewing you. That is the energy that they're in. So they're viewing you like this now, but what were they thinking or feeling when they ghosted you? Well, what was that about? We're just going to take about 4 cards. What was that about? What were they thinking and feeling when they ghosted you? Now, they could also be working on their abundance and trying to get their life back in order. I should really pull a couple cards on that. Let me see. We have Knight of Water. You see, they feel very passionate about you. But again, this was a player in the past, right? They were like in and out of your life. Okay, yeah, you see. They had some kind of addiction going on. Okay, so it's like they can see you. They may even be still connected to some kind of codependent energy here. Okay, they could be here with a third party. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Let me see this devil. So for some of you might be dealing with a Saggy. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. Some of you Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. But you see this person, they got abandonment issues, and that's why they keep manifesting toxic situations. That's why they keep being inconsistent. That's what I'm getting. So this person's passionate about you, but they have abandonment issues that make them go into all kinds of toxic setups. So they could even be with a third party right now. Let's see what they're feeling. You see, we have curious. What were they feeling when they ghosted you? We have emotionally unavailable. We have frustrated. And we have self-defeatist. Okay. So what am I getting here without even clarifying the cards, guys? We have someone who was incredibly intrigued by you. They were curious. They wanted to know you, know what you were about. But at the same time, they weren't connecting to their emotions at all. They didn't want to feel anything for you. They didn't want to feel anything. So it was like this big tug of war and what's happening inside them. And they felt like if they were being pulled apart. Okay, and they were very frustrated. It feels like they might have even wanted to come towards you, but there was something that was stopping them, whether it was something externally or internally. I'm going to pull some cards and see. And they were just like, this just can't happen. I can't make this happen. I can't manifest this for whatever reason. I'm not worthy. There could have been self-esteem issues, whatever it is. And they were like, fuck it. And they ran. Let's see this curious card. Yeah, but they see you. You were Queen of Swords. You were authentic. They see you being a great communicator. They see you just all about integrity, on your boundaries, and they never experienced that kind of shit before. So they were really intrigued by that. But at the same time, they didn't want to open their heart. Look at the Four of Pentacles here. They want to hold on to their comfort zone their whole life, right? They didn't want to connect to their emotions at all. At all. At all. Okay? They felt passionate about you though. So again, that's tug of war. They're feeling passionate about you. They're feeling this sexual energy, but they don't want to get emotionally attached at all. But they felt magnetized towards you. I think this person may have been inauthentic. I think this person may have lied to you. I think this person was lying to themselves. They just didn't want to feel. Okay. We saw that they were frustrated here. Yeah, you see, they didn't want to show you their authentic self. They weren't listening to their intuition. Okay. As to what path they should go down. And it looks like there was somebody else in the picture here with the Lovers in reverse. And they may have chosen that other person. Because maybe it was less emotionally frustrating for them. And we have self-defeaters here. So this person basically sabotaged the connection. Okay. Yeah, you see, whilst they were with you, they were just feeling all these emotional upheavals. Okay. And they just couldn't deal. They couldn't deal. So they just, chose to stay in some kind of comfort zone, somewhere that was familiar, so that they could stay in balance. Okay, they gave their power over to someone or something else. Okay, we have the Strength card in reverse. So they chose to run. They were coward. They chose to run. So how they feeling now? What they want to say to you now? Let's pull 4 cards. How they feeling now? What they want to say to you now? So this person just had, they were just so conflicted within. So to just, erase the conflict, they just ran, just not going to deal with it anymore. Look, it comes out again. They see as the Empress. So Empress. Told you. All right, so let's get 4 cards. What do I want to tell you now? How are they feeling now? So we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Same energy. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So we still have that frustrated energy going on here. All right. So what I want to tell you, how they're feeling now. Well, they ain't confused now. All right. They're not confused now. Before, they were very conflicted. They were very confused. And that's what caused them to self-sabotage. They're not confused now. They know that you're the one. They know that you are the Empress. Okay. However, and they're no longer conflicted. And they no longer want to sabotage themselves. And if there was some kind of conflict between you guys, maybe the way that they ghosted you, they want to squash this conflict and they want to make things right. However, it looks like they're still with this third party, guys. It looks like they're still with this third party. They are incredibly frustrated because it's a card of frustration. So we get frustrated again. So they thought they could ease their frustration by going the other way, but they still land up frustrated because they did not deal with the core issue. They were just running away from themselves. And can you run away from yourself? No, you can't. You can't. So they're still in this frustrated mode here. And it looks like whatever they're in, they feel like they're stuck and like they can't move on. But that is just their wounding talking. All right, so let me clarify these. Let's see this 5 of Swords in reverse. So they want to put an end to self-sabotage. And they know to do that, 1, you have to get single. And 2, They have to stand on their own 2 feet and be independent and stop manifesting these toxic codependent cycles. Let's see the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you see, they're conflicted. They're conflicted about the direction they need to head in. They know they have to make a decision, but if somehow they feel stuck where they are. Let's see why. For some of you, somebody pregnant, because this woman's belly is standing out to me right now. This woman's belly is standing out. For some of you, somebody's pregnant. Okay? For others, there's a child here. And for others, this person just too prideful to come back and apologize. They know they gotta apologize. Right? They know they have to come and make things right. Look at the Justice card here. Right, but they look at it here. It's the pride. It's their pride. Six of Wands. It is their bloody pride. So to come back, and so-called eat their vomit or whatever, they can't do it. It's their pride. All right, well, let them hug up the pride in the night then. Right, so anyway, so I told you they want to follow their passion. They feel very passionate about you. They really do. Okay, but again, the Six of Swords in reverse comes out. They feel like they can't move towards you. Yeah, I don't know. They feel like when they come towards you, you're gonna Queen of Swords them. That's what they feel like. They feel like you're going to reject them, and this person can't deal with rejection. Okay, so they stay stuck. They stay frustrated with a third party because that's safer. That's safer than exposing themselves. So here they are. They're unhappy. Sun reverse. Feeling passionate about you, wanting this fresh start. And it looks like they may just do it because look, we have a King of Swords here, Aquarius energy. And this is someone who speaks their truth and cuts people out of their life. So it looks like they're going to be manifesting something new. They want to manifest this love, and they want to get single. But it looks like, there's a battle that rages within, and it's just this person's pride. It is their pride. It's nothing else. It's not even that third party. This is their pride. It's their pride talking. So what is the advice for you from Spirit? So they're going to be moving towards you, that's for sure. But what is the advice for you? Because this person still has the hurdle of their pride to get over. Big ego here, guys. Big ego. What's the advice for you? The advice is for you is purity. And look at this woman. She's blindfolded, but she's as calm as they come, right? Because she trusts that everything is going to work out as it should. So even though right now this connection might be frozen, as in things are standing still, and winter's a time of hibernation, okay? Nothing really grows. So nothing might be happening in this connection right now, but this person is trusting, and this is what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to trust. This thing will come together when it's supposed to come together. And trust me, you don't want anybody prideful. You don't want to be in a relationship with anybody this prideful, where they can't even say, I'm sorry, okay? Where they can't even follow their intuition, where they're willing to sacrifice their happiness just to be right, okay? So you have to make sure this person goes through their little ego death. So this is going to happen when it's going to happen. They're going to come, but this is requiring patience. And Spirit saying you can trust your intuition with this moon up here, okay? See, she's looking at the moon. In fact, she's surrendering to the moon in the back here. So Spirit, they're saying surrender to Spirit. Just give it all up and trust that it's going to happen when it's going to happen. And whatever time it happens is the best time, okay? All right, Pride One. Pride One. So you have pride too. So that's both of you guys, prideful people, right? So if you want them to change energetically, you have to change too, okay? All right, so pile one. That was your reading. I hope that it helped you. I'm grateful for your likes, shares, comments. And if you can go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And for any reader that you enjoy, okay? It really helps them do this full time. All right, guys, take care. Bye. Hey, pal 2, thank you so much for joining me here. Let's see what's the significator for your person. So if you chose this beautiful, beautiful shell, this is your reading. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have financial constraints. So this is the energy of your person. So they're going through some financial hardship. That cupboard is bare. Okay, but they're transforming as well. I think spirit is stripping them to their bare bones. Okay, because card number 13 is about transformation, and it's about transformation to make a new foundation, and 13 reduced to 4, and 4 is about foundations. Okay, so it looks like your person going through a little financial hardship here, but this is all part of their refinement or part of their karma, so they can recognize what is their core essence, because this person have previously defined themselves by how well they were doing in the material world, and in fact they were using that as a shield to protect their heart. But spirit saying no, but you're not getting away from it with that. No. I have a plan for your life. Therefore, you have to realize who you really are inside, and you are not your money, you're not your house, you're not your car. And that's what this person is learning right now. Okay. All right. So let me pull a couple cards on that. I'll pull 3 cards on that. Let's see if we get additional messages. But this is what's happening with your person. Spirit is putting them through this so that they can transform. So all that materialistic shit, no, it ain't happening. They got to get in touch with their emotion, spirit saying. We have another 13, right? Because, King of Cups is the Scorpio. Scorpio is 13. So we have someone who is in love, but they may have even turned their back on love, this ghoster. Turned their back on love to go and pursue the material world. But now they're looking at the Empress, though. Because they're realizing all that material game that they had, they weren't happy. And now they're about to lose even that too. So they're realizing what truly is happiness. And so they're looking at this Empress. She's looking real good too. Some of you guys can watch pile number 1 because the Empress did come out. Okay. And they're not confused. Okay, definitely can watch pile 1. Definitely could watch pile 1. They're no longer confused. But what's holding them back is their pride, which also came out in pile 1. Is their pride, and it is financial constraints. They want to come to you looking like a beggar. They want to come looking good, right? So they're here. They have all this love bubbling up inside. And this guy is like, just watching, pretending he's not watching. But he is watching, like, how do I get to that? And, I'm really drawn to, where that jewel sits in his third eye. And that jewel is blue. So he's using his third eye to really see the truth. And he's seeing, you are the Empress. This person seeing you are the Empress. All right, so let's look at that point in time when this person would have ghosted you. Let's see. Let's see what were they thinking and feeling when they did this shit. The ghoster. What were they thinking and feeling? Let's have a look. What was the ghoster thinking and feeling? Ghoster was triggered. You triggered this person's inner child wound. So we're gonna get a little more info on that, and whatever you did or did not do. This person was pissed off. So it looks like they're blocking, their ghosting, whatever it is, was fueled a lot by their anger. But it wasn't even really anger at you. You triggered something deep inside that they did not want to face, and this was their reaction. But it did not really have anything to do with anything you did. This person was just triggered. Yeah, they wanted to feel safe again. And you were taking them outside of a comfort zone there. And they didn't want that shit. So they're like, bye. Bye, Empress. Self-sabotaging. We had self-defeat as well, and self-sabotaging is basically the same thing. This came out in Power 1, so you can definitely watch Power 1, right? So this person did just sabotage this connection. Well, they thought they were sabotaging the connection, but they really sabotaged themselves, because look who's in love now. Look at who's in love now. So they just wanted to be safe. They wanted to stay in a comfort zone. something you did or did not do triggered this person, and they responded with anger. Because masculine energy, that's how they have been programmed to express emotions. The only emotion that's acceptable to display openly is anger. So this person responded through anger. They just basically had a hissy fit, a little tantrum, basically. They couldn't even express themselves, so they just, they acted. That inner child was just triggered and they acted just like a child. Okay? So let's pull some cards on this inner child and see what's happening here. But I'm getting you triggered something deep. Yes. You triggered something deep. They felt out of control and they just wanted to get back into balance again. Okay? And they felt that the only way they could get back into balance and in control of their emotions was to ghost you. Yeah. They were running away from a particular lesson. We have the Hierophant in reverse. This person also has commitment issues that's related to their childhood as well. And they felt like a commitment with you would be a commitment for life. I'm also getting that this person didn't want to hurt you. They could hurt other people, but they didn't want to hurt you. There's something about them that they view as toxic, and maybe that they have anger issues and they never want you to really see them like that. Okay? Yeah, so they didn't express their emotions. They didn't express their love. I don't think they were ever taught how to express their emotions appropriately. I'm also getting, look, we have the Eight of Swords here. Something about you and the intensity of the emotions made this person feel trapped. Made this person feel like very dependent on your energy and on your validation. And they didn't want to feel that attached to anyone. I'm also getting this person had abandonment issues. So something about the way that maybe you were free made them feel like they were not in control of you and that you would leave them at any time. Because it's so important that this person remain in control. Okay, so some of you dealing with a Sagittarius, some of you a Taurus, some of you are Pisces, and well, Scorpio came out from the get-go. Okay, so let's see this angry. I love reading for you guys. I mean, there's so much thing that you can mine out of a reading. Yeah, I think you were triggering this person to be their authentic self, to face their truth, especially their emotional truth, and they didn't want that shit. Okay, I do think there's some painful experiences in your person's past that you may not have known about. Maybe you know about it now because maybe you've spent time analyzing all of that. But this person, they felt magnetized towards you. You were pushing them to speak their truth, to be their authentic self. There was all these intense emotions that was going on, and they didn't have an outlet. Okay, they didn't have an outlet to express it because this person grew up in a dysfunctional narcissistic family. Look at my narcissistic family card. Okay, I'm also getting that this person may have thought that you were going to break up with them, so they tried to they asked you before you could ask them. So they did a hatchet job. Yeah, they wanted to feel safe, and they didn't feel safe with you because you're too free. You're too free, right? They didn't feel stable. They didn't feel like it was safe. All the tumultuous emotions that they felt, they were not in control. Okay? I'm also getting they may have gone after something that they thought was their destiny. They may have been magnetized to a karmic situation, because when someone has karma with something else, there's nothing you can do that will change that course. That's how Spirit made it. Once they have karma with someone else, they're going to be magnetized to that situation until the karma is over. Okay, so it looks like they might have even been magnetized to a karmic situation. They might have gone after some kind of fortune or abundance. They might have seen some other yeah, look at karmic here. In my readings, reverse court cards are karmic energies. Yeah, they gave their power over to someone else. Okay? Because they felt safer with that person. They thought that person would never leave them. Yeah. Because that person is just as codependent as they are. Okay? So this person, they didn't tell you anything. They just ghosted you because they felt they would be safer with the other person. But this looks like this is mommy issues we got here. right? So they sabotage themselves, even though know that this person saw you as a soulmate. I want you to know that they did see you as a soulmate. They did feel that soulmate energy with you. Look at here again. So we have the Six of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, and yet they couldn't deal with these because they weren't taught how to handle these emotions. So look what card comes out. The Five of Swords, the card of self-sabotage. So they're like, they didn't like how they were feeling inside. They didn't like how they were feeling out of control. And they were like, bye. Bye, Felicia. Some of you guys might be called Felicia. They were like, bye, Felicia, bye. I'm not dealing with this. So it's nothing to do with you. This is just how, this is like reptilian brain kind of shit going on here, right? They were just deeply triggered. Whatever they did after that was an impulse. It might even be a blur. They might not even remember the exact instant that they ghosted you, because it was just an impulse, guys. I'm letting you know. So look, King of Cups again. Staring at this cup of love, we have a Scorpio, more Scorpio energy. So we started with Scorpio, continue with Scorpio, and look, Scorpio again. Right, so, and you know Scorpio famous for intense emotions, but they don't say shit. Master of the silent treatment. Second only to Taurus. Alright, so how they feeling about you? We have the Seven of Wands reverse. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Yeah. I have an ex. He's been enjoying radio silence from me. What, 15 years now? Oops. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wow. Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo energy. Stubborn energy. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, what am I getting here? I think your person bit off a little bit more than they chew. Than they could chew. It looks like this person went towards a karmic partner. It looks like karma. It looks like karma here. They went towards a karmic partner here. And now they're stuck in some sort of unhappy situation. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Right? So definitely I'm feeling a third party. Now, the third party could be a job. It could be a mother figure, family members. Whatever it is, they feel very stuck. And I do think it's because of this financial constraints that Spirit pointed us to earlier. Okay, I think this person's feeling very vulnerable right now. Okay, because I think they're really recognizing the depth of their emotions. But they can't fight for this connection now because they got to pay attention to what's going on. This is a matter of their physical, immediate survival. This is at base level. This person just does not feel stable. They don't feel safe. And that's because they have that financial thing going on here. So, yeah, they love you and all that shit. But right now, they got to focus on the imperatives. And it looks like there's some kind of financial situation that's happening. Let me see the Seven of Wands here. Gosh. Yeah, you see this person. They do want to come back and apologize, you know, but they feel too vulnerable to do that. We have that Page of Pentacles. And they feel conflicted. They feel like if they don't make a move, they're going to lose you. But at the same time, if they make a move and they get rejected, that is going to be like life and death for this person. Yeah. So they're trying to be anti-vulnerable right now. They're trying to protect themselves. Good luck with that, buddy. Yeah, but that part of them just wants to rush in. Look, this Knight of Wands here. They feel so passionate. They want to follow their passion. But at the same time, that idea of being vulnerable, putting themselves at your mercy, not sitting well with this person. Yeah. Look, they're with a karmic partner and they're very frustrated. Definitely watch Power 1. Three of Wands reverse. They're tired of waiting. Okay, they're tired of being with this karmic partner. They're tired of giving their power over to this person. They're not happy. We have the Sun card in reverse. Some of you guys dealing with a Leo for sure. Yeah, and it looks like there's truths that are being revealed about this relationship. Yep. This karmic partner may have even had someone else, another lover. Yep, and it looks like fate is about to step in, because look, the Wheel of Fortune reverse is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune upright. So we have here now, whew, the Empress. They're not happy because they realize they missed out on the Empress. Somebody might even be pregnant. This came out in Power 1 too, right? But no, they're seeing you as Queen of Cups, so loving, so psychic, and they want to be part of that. But they're Eight of Cups in reverse, which is not walking away from things that don't serve them. Yeah, and that's because of their woundedness. There might even be children involved here, but this person only thinks about reconciling, but they're trying to prevent something from falling down. It looks like they're trying to prevent some kind of financial investment from falling down. Everything that they build, they're trying to prevent it from falling down, so they're trying to do everything in their power to manifest a new beginning for themselves, but they want to do that as safely as possible, make an easy transition. So whilst they're doing that, what is the advice for you, pal, too? Whilst this person's trying to save their bum here, they don't want everything to collapse in their other relationship or in their job or whatever it is. What is the advice for you? The Spirit says maintain your boundaries. Maintain your healthy boundaries here. This is what is required. Okay. Spirit is also saying look at the higher perspective about why you need to maintain that boundaries, or why this person felt they had to enforce such harsh boundaries against you. Right? So it's two things. One, maintain healthy boundaries with this person. Don't get caught up in their toxic behavior. Let them sort it out. And two, look at the higher perspective as to why this person enforced that kind of harsh boundary with you. This person had issues, okay? And they weren't listening to their intuition. Because of the boundary that they set, they blocked out their intuition, and they blocked out this new beginning and this transformation, okay? So, guys, they're going to come forward eventually, it looks like, because they have a lot of love. I don't see how they can ignore that. But for right now, you are being protected by Spirit, and you are being protected even by this person, okay? All right, my loves, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, make comments down below. And if you can go a step further and click on any of the ads I may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me, okay? All right, guys, take care. Bye. Part 2. If you chose the shell, this is your reading. So let's see what's the significator for your person. All right, so they are all tied up. All right, now this could talk about being bound in terms of like spell work and stuff, but that's only if you've had that intuitive nudge. And you can always hit me up for spirit release service on my website, madeforlove.com. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that this person's tied up in some other situation, but they're really tied up in their thoughts. They're keeping themselves bound and imprisoned, okay? Pretending to be the damsel in distress. This person is in victim mode. That's what has them tied up. They're in victim mode here. The damsel in distress. And they're waiting for somebody to save their ass. But in this world, you gotta save yourself, okay? Let's pull 3 cards on that. Let's see what's going on here. All right, we have the 6 of Wands. So I'm getting someone who has been trapped by some kind of public image that they've cultivated for themselves, okay? And this person got pride, yeah. So now they're conflicted though. Now they're conflicted because what they really want inside doesn't resonate with their public image and who they know they are right now. So it looks like your person's been on some kind of inner journey. We have the Hermit in reverse. And now they're ready to take action, but they're not too sure what action they need to take. It looks like they're caught in some kind of karmic cycle here. Some kind of cycle of pain and betrayal. And they're not standing in their power. And this is because they care about some kind of image that they have cultivated. And this is the biggest block to this person's transformation right now. It's some kind of public image. Okay, so they're all tied up in a situation and they don't know how to get out because they care about what people gonna say. Okay, so some of you guys dealing with a Virgo, some of you guys dealing with a Scorpio. If you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, check pile 2, loads of Scorpio energy there. Okay, all right, so let's see, what was this person thinking when they ghosted you? What was that about? What was that all about? What were they thinking? What were they feeling when they ghosted you when they ghosted you? Okay, so we have Serene. We have victim. What did I tell you? This person is a victim. They have victim consciousness. You see, this person doesn't take responsibility for anything that happens in their life. If you ask them a story, if you ask them about their past relationships, they will always cast themselves in victim. And once they're doing that, they can never learn the lesson. This person's disconnected from their emotions, and they were disconnected from the emotions. They were numbing. So they may have even had addictions as well that kept them bound. And look, we have it again, emotionally detached. So disconnected from self, disconnected from their emotions, and numbing their pain, numbing everything out. So let's go. We have Serene. So it looks like this person wanted to be at peace. Whatever you were dredging up inside of them, especially, you could have been dredging up memories of when they were actually a victim. Maybe you were triggering that, and they didn't want to feel shit. They wanted to be numb. Yeah, you see, this person took action because they wanted to be at peace. They wanted to be in control of themselves, and they felt out of control with you. And it looks like this person spent a lot of time thinking, but not doing much. And they felt very frustrated. And this person could have been with a third party at the time. And it looks like they wanted to take action. They wanted to close off a cycle, but they chose the path of least resistance. Some of you guys dealing with a Leo, some of you guys dealing with a Pisces, some of you guys Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. Yeah, and they cast themselves as a victim. They're the victim here, okay? And they were very defensive. So this person could have actually been a victim like in their childhood, and since then it looks like they've been keeping people out. But they've actually created a prison for themselves because they're all tied up and they need to free themselves from that. You see, this person, 9 of Cups in reverse, have self-esteem issues, and there's some kind of codependency that they have. It could be drugs. Okay, so you were dredging up all kinds of memories and all of that, and they just wanted to be at peace. And for them, being at peace means numbing out the pain, whatever it is you were triggering there. So yeah, this person, they wanted to be in control. The Magician is a control freak. This is Virgo and Gemini energy. It's a control freak. I mean, if you want to control the elements, you're a control freak, right? Right? So this person, they want to control what was happening. They want to control the situation. They didn't want to feel anything. Okay, they didn't want to feel anything. So they were just operating out of their wound. And look, we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. They might have even been manipulating you, trying to manipulate and control the situation. Okay, and it looks like they were with a third party as well. So they can surrender themselves to what they were feeling, even if they wanted to, because it looks like there was something else there. That 3 of Pentacles could also symbolize work. So maybe they were drowning themselves in work. They were just trying to numb everything, numb the pain. Right? Yeah, you see, they were with a karmic partner who was just as wounded as they were. So they didn't want to, they felt safe with that karmic partner. That karmic partner did not require them to be vulnerable. That karmic partner was just as closed off as they were, just as wounded. Both of them in their woundedness, unable to walk away from their toxicity and pain, but yet feeling so unhappy. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius and some of you dealing with a Leo. So basically this person ghosted you because they didn't want to feel. And you were making them feel things. You were making them remember things. And they didn't want that. They just wanted to forget. So what are they feeling now? What are they thinking now? What do they want to say now? I keep seeing that Emperor. The King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. They want to be there for you. They want to show up for this connection here. Okay, they want to show up. But it looks like they're in some sort of cycle where they got a lot of baggage, a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of imperatives. And that's why they're all tied up. So now that they want to make a move towards you, they can't because they have like entangled themselves in some sort of situation there and they're in deep. So let's get 4 cards. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. This came off a pile too as well, but Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse. More water. We have the Knight of Cups, who's a Pisces. And we have the Queen of Cups, who's a Cancer. So what am I getting here? This person, I think they're recognizing that they're in love. You have been so nurturing. And you know, this person looks like Lashmi, right? Right? So that it's mother energy, light over darkness energy, right? So this is how they see you. They see you as this like angel of light and so loving, so nurturing. And they want to come towards you to apologize. They want to express their emotions. But it looks like there's going to be some kind of delay in you guys getting together because this person, I do think they're in another situation. As a situation that's not based on love, it's pretty toxic. But they're stuck there because they have entangled themselves with this person, with their family, and that kind of shit. So let's see what's going on here. Spirit, why is this person 8 of Cups in reverse? Why can't they leave their other situation? It looks like it's wrapping up, but it looks like they might have built some kind of world together with some other partner, and they're trying to figure out how to extricate themselves. Okay. Yeah, it looks like whoever they're with is very, very childish, doesn't communicate well, and maybe very vicious with their words, okay? And maybe sneaky as well. So it looks like your person's coming up with a plan to come away from this situation, but it's not happening right now. Yeah, there's some kind of financial loss that's going on here. But your person, they want to be financially independent and they want to be single. That is their plan, but it's not going to happen right now. Let's see this 2 of Cups in reverse. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, they're with the devil. They're with the devil, guys. They are with the devil. Whoever they're with has nothing to do with love. Some of you guys dealing with a Capricorn. They are with the devil. Some of you guys dealing with a Taurus. Look at Hierophant here. But it looks like there's some kind of breakup that's happening in their world right now. Yeah, they're taking action. Some kind of breakup is happening in their world. And it looks like they're feeling like abandoned by everyone around them. Let's see what this Knight of Cups is doing. Yeah, this Knight of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups reverse. This person isn't expressing their emotions just yet. They are still there in some kind, they're tying up some kind of loose ends, it looks like. Yeah, so they're not taking this leap of faith just yet. Part of them feels very foolish as well. But eventually they are going to be moving on from that situation because they want to come towards the person that they love, which is you. Yeah, but for now, they're resisting this transformation. Some of you guys dealing with Scorpio. They're resisting this transformation because they need to work on some kind. I'm getting finances. This person might even be in a marriage here. They want to offer commitment to you, but there's some truth that they need to speak first, and there's some people who they need to remove from their life before they come towards you. This person might even be going through a divorce at this time. We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so whilst this person's trying to clean up their act, what do you need to do, pile 3? What is required? What is required is complete self-love, radical self-love. Okay, so yeah, I know you feel for this person and all of that, but until you love yourself completely, and part of that is about maintaining healthy boundaries, taking care of yourself, that kind of thing. You can't really love this person truly until you love yourself. So Spirit is saying you focus on your self-love and self-care right now. And also Spirit is saying, you need to practice that law of attraction. So keep up those positive affirmations and visualizations. Okay, you are attracting stability. You're attracting stability to yourself. So know that this person, because of your vibration, they're being magnetized towards you. But you have to keep loving yourself. The more you love yourself and the more that you surrender this connection, is the more that they're going to be magnetized towards your energy. Okay? All right, my loves, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.